It was a typical Tuesday at Home Depot when I decided to upgrade my life. Or at least that's what I told myself as I stood in the aisle, clutching a drill like it was a holy relic. I'd been helping my dad build a shed in the backyard. He'd been nagging me about using the right screws for the job. You can't nail wood with nails, son. And now here I was, staring at a wall of fasteners, feeling like a modern-day Joseph of Nails. I'd been practicing my prayers all week. Lord, grant me wisdom, strength, and the courage to ask for help when I need it. That's what I'd whispered to my coffee each morning. I even had a little ingoing, take my hand, lead me home, show me how to fix this dome. Yeah, that didn't make sense, but it sounded spiritual. So when the sales clerk approached, all grace and smile, I figured it was time to put my faith into action. Excuse me, I said, trying for a humble tone. I need some screws for the shed. Could you help me pick the right ones? It wasn't too bad, right? Maybe I could even ask for Jesus' guidance on the matter. Of course, she replied. What kind of wood are you using? Good question. I panicked. The answer had been etched into my mind moments earlier, pressure-treated pine. But now it felt like a forgotten password. I glanced at the label on the drill case, it said pine, treated. Okay, that's wise. I think it's pressure-treated pine, I said confidently, as if I just recalled the exact chemical formula. The clerk nodded. You'll want screws rated for outdoor use. Those ones in the green box. She pointed. They're corrosion resistant. I felt a surge of gratitude. Thank you so much. That really helps. I added a prayer silently, thanking Jesus for this amazing woman. But then it hit me, why was I even here? Dad could have picked the screws himself. He'd been so proud of me earlier when I held the saw. Now I felt like I'd turned a simple errand into a divine quest. My heart sank. I decided to pray again, bigger this time. Lord, forgive me for letting my emotions run ahead of me. Help me be more like Dad, strong, steady, and not so reliant on miracles. I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and opened them. Wait, I said to the clerk, who was already walking away. Actually, do you think Dad would know which screws to pick? It was a humble question, one that required no special insight. She turned around with a smile. I'm sure he'd be glad you're asking. I left the store feeling like a pilgrim. The screws were heavier than I expected, but I carried them with pride. That day, I learned two important lessons: always pray before buying hardware, and never let your dad pick the screws. Comment your favorite home improvement prayer.